Hi class! For our Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader writing assignment, I'm going to show you 3 key strategies that I used when making revisions to my writing assignment. So we're going to look at 3 different criteria in the rubric: language, 5th grade questions, and concept. So looking at the rubric, in order to receive full credit on the language criteria, using the concept that I've chosen, I have to explain it using language familiar to any 5th grade student. So, after finishing my first rough draft, I reviewed my writing by reading it aloud to myself. After each piece of dialogue, I asked myself, are these all words that a 10-year-old would understand? So you want to make sure that they don't get lost throughout your lesson. For example, my first line of my writing says, exponents show repeated multiplication. Exponents tell us how many times a number is multiplied by itself. So besides the word exponents, which is what I'm defining, a 5th grader should be able to understand every one of those words. So for the 5th grade questions criteria in the rubric, to receive full credit of 4 points, I have to provide at least 3 questions from the 5th grader's perspective. So, to make sure of this, I read through my entire draft. You're going to be doing this a lot. And I highlighted every question asked by the 5th grader in my dialogue. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different questions from the 5th grader's perspective that also guide the 5th grader's understanding of the concept and actually relate to the topic. Lastly, we'll look at the concept criteria on the rubric. For 4 points, the concept has to be accurately presented through clear ideas and with strong examples. So in my assignment, I wanted the student to answer for me 2 cubed to the power of 2. And after writing my first draft, I read this and I realized that a 5th grader most likely will not be able to comprehend what that means. So I included an example right before I actually taught them that. I included an example relating this squaring process to the calculation of the area of a square, which should be familiar to any 5th grade student. So keep these strategies in mind while you are revising your writing assignment, and I'll see you all at our next class.